Ready? You ready, pup? All right. So, guava, everybody. I wish I could get a drink. Let me see if I can't reach my water. What did I do with my water? Oh, it's outside. Doggone shame. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? Listen, I'm sitting here in the trailer. It is 100 degrees outside here in South Carolina, in my area, and you don't see me breaking a sweat. Now, if I start sweating, it's only because I'm excited. As a matter of fact, let me make things a little. Oh, there we go. Make this nice and cozy for everyone. Okay, turn that down a minute. How y'all doing today? Listen, Linda. That kid got to be a millionaire for that, for just saying those words. If he ain't a millionaire right now, we all need to be ashamed of ourselves. How you doing, Patient Saint? Dream Feeder. I am Janet Alexis. How you doing? Oh, we might be having a situation going on here. My cart runneth over. My cart runneth over. I want to say before I even get going, my cart runneth over. I want to give all the thanks and the props to you for those soap pads that you gave me a year and a half ago. My sister, they are the truth. That thing that you gave me that time stayed soapy for months because I kept that same one you gave me in my truck. And every time it rained, I kept it in my door. And every time it rained and the rain came in my doorway, I got soapy door. But listen, to wash up with, we was on the road for 11 days. We were sleeping in this trailer for 11 days. And thanks to you, my sister, we didn't have to keep on wasting our water and everything because of those soap pads. So I want to say thank you for that. Matter of fact, let me cut this off. Man. We don't need no TV. Let me see who else we got. K Sales said, I got my first electric bike. Congratulations. David Vaughn says, man in his mobile castle. Yeah, everybody keep trying to build their so-called man caves in the backyard somewhere. Nah. Listen, I sit out here sometime when she busy. I sit out here and I tinker around with this thing, think of stuff that I could be doing better. My cart runneth over says, I'm glad you enjoy. Is great for many situations. I definitely watched that live yesterday on my way back from New Jersey. Y'all are funny. Listen, oh my God. Thank you, my sister. Thank you. All right, so today I'm going to be taking questions about everything I've done to this trailer so far. But before I take questions and give answers, the best answers I possibly can go, I'm going to, right now, I said real life in living color, real time, I'm going to show y'all something. This is not a plug. It's not a plug, not really, because this is real life. I'm just showing you. I had to bring my laptop out here just so I could show y'all real stuff on my phone. I'm going to show y'all real stuff going on my phone. I got this EcoFlow. It's 100 degrees outside. I wish I had my thermometer so I could show you. Anybody living in the Carolinas, y'all know it's 100 outside. David Hall, what do you think about TSC? I don't know. What is that? Is that the rule they passed? Some people legalized it and some people didn't. I don't understand your question. Strawberry, hey, Strawberry 32. Good afternoon, Natalie. How you doing? Latamari, how you doing? Lady Lead just left up out of here too. Let's see. Hey, Joanne Williams. I'm going to be taking questions. Tamika Davis, how you doing? Say, hey, Lead Farmer and everybody. Hey, Banjan Farm and Garden, how you doing? Do you like them, David Hall? I got a question for you, David Hall. Do you like them? And if so, why or why not? Uh, let's see. David Chavez says, "What up, Lead in South Texas, getting ready to deal with the hurricane?" Yes. Well, this is all part of this. This is why I'm staying on top of this trailer build, because if we have to take off, look, I done loaded up our food. I done loaded up our bug out bags. I know it's hitting Texas, but all those hurricanes is going to be hitting the East Coast too. Let me see. I want to let y'all know. Look at my forehead. Not a bead. That's just my beautiful copper tone. Say, David Hall, only farm store close to me. Okay. But you didn't answer the question. Do you like it or don't you? And if so, why or why not? Okay. I'm letting y'all know, and this is not just for the trailer. This is for your house. This is for your tent. This is for bugging out. Y'all know I got a lot of different products that I talk about. This one right here, I can't get off my mind. I can't get that off my mind. Between that, I can't get it off my mind, y'all, because it changed the game. Every blue moon, something just plain old, hands down, changes the game. This is that. Let me see. Latimari says, so the hurricane is coming towards Alabama. My cart runneth over says, where do you have the vent going for the exhaust? I got a hole right down here in the floor. You see that? I put a port down there in the floor, and the port is for boats. And here's the lid to it. You probably know what it looked like. And when it sit on the floor, it sits flush to the floor like that. So when I want to run the exhaust out, let me show you again. Put that back so I don't lose it. When I run the exhaust out, it goes right down in the floor. And when I'm done with it, I pull that tube up, retract it, and then just screw this lid back down on it, and we literally can walk on this now because it's that strong. Now, for the water tube I got going out of an extra hole on the side of the trailer, which is I use for solar wire. Just it's like a whatever hole, but it's a port to go in your RV. You can run extra wires, extension cords, or whatever. That's where I got my water running. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I got an experiment running. Everybody said about my shower. They was like, yeah, where do you get your water from? And then I showed them. And then they said, what if you off grid? Where's your water coming from if you off grid? Now, besides if I brought water with me, because that's our drinking water, this air condition right now is spitting out so much humidity out of here. It's dry in here. It's spitting out so much humidity and spitting the water out. I got a bucket sitting outside the trailer collecting the water that you could either boil and sanitize and drink, or you can bathe in it. So this is it's sucking water out of the air because it's also a dehumidifier. So it's dehumidifying the cabin and sucking moisture from the air, creating water. And I got a half a bucket of water. Well, I took the half a bucket of water out already before I did this video. I wish I would have kept it so you could see it. I'm going to take y'all out there so you can actually see it spitting out water It does it constantly. Oh, that's so cold. That's so cold-blooded. Let me get back in here. K-Cell says, I was just going to ask how you keep cool in the trailer. This right here. Now I'm going to show y'all just a real quick clip what I've been paying attention to, right? Let me get out of my Delta. Okay. I'm going to see if y'all can see that. 64.5 coming right out of the vent. That's what it's showing you right here. 60.4.5. That's coming out of the vent. Inside the cabin, and remember, the only insulation I got in this whole thing is just on the roof. The rest of my whole trailer is not insulated at all. The only insulation is on the roof. Let me see. Let me get to it. That's the ambient temperature in here right now. 83 degrees. Now, before I cut on all these lights, it was 74 degrees. But as y'all can see, I cut on all the lights. I cut the EcoFlow. Delta 2 is running now. So that's creating heat. Now, here's something else. You don't hear it. It's not that loud, is it? And it's on maximum. I cut it on maximum to run a test that I'm running right now. I'm going to show you something right now that's you need to know. I'm doing this in real time so y'all know. This tube is blowing out heat. The shorter this tube is, the better. Thank you, Off-Grid Dreamers. The shorter this tube is, the better. If you can get this going right out the wall right here, that's best. The longer this tube is, like I got it running, is radiating off heat. So I got a little fan sitting next to me right here, a USB fan. This tube is radiating off heat. So instead of it being a short amount of radiation, of heat rather, I got all of this radiating heat. So that 83 degrees is mostly coming from this tube. Where puppy is sitting at, where my puppy is sitting at, it's cooler over there. Matter of fact, she's so cool, she getting under the covers. You see that? She's getting under the covers because I can feel the difference from when I reach over here than where I'm sitting. Let me get some more questions. This is the ultimate setup. Hands down, ultimate setup. MH, what is the name of that? This is the EcoFlow Wave 2. The EcoFlow Wave 2. Now, here's the sweet part. It ain't just the air conditioner, it's also a heater. So it's like your HVAC heating pump on your house. It's air conditioned when you need it. When it get cold, we were in Ohio for almost 2 weeks. And it was freezing. And I had to cut this heat pump on and use the heater while we was there. Okay, let me see. Let me get back into questions. I don't want to talk too much. I do really want to answer some questions. Okay, got that one. David says there's 1,000 reasons to have a bug-out vehicle. Natural disasters, yes, all of that. Everybody need a bug-out vehicle. It don't have to be a trailer, but you need something that can pick up and go. And oh my God, keep it full of fuel and your maintenance checked up on it constantly. How much does it cost? I'm going to put the link under the video when it's over, okay? Right now, they're about to have this huge sale. And that's another reason I'm talking about this. Because it's the bomb. I'm not going to say we couldn't have. Traveling across country over 1,000 miles and back. So that's we went well over 2,000 miles. This hands down made our trip flawless. She does not like to be uncomfortable. She can do it, but she doesn't like it. I didn't hear her complain, not one time. The only time I heard her complain is we were freezing. It froze us out of here. So she was like, can you turn that down? I said, I'm going to turn it off. So me and Lady Led cut this completely off because it was burning. Now, remember, it is 100 degrees. Let me show you. It is 100 degrees out there. It's 100 degrees out there. I hope y'all can see that. And in here, we chilling. Okay, David Hall, better now that they said they are dropping the... I don't understand. David Hall, what are you talking about, brother? Is you still on that TCH or whatever you talking about? Let it go, man. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about, man. Let me see. Thank you, Latamari. I'm trying. Okay, my two-step garden says I obtained my EcoFlow Delta 2 Max with extra battery. What a blessing. That's what's running my whole cabin right now. That's what's running my cabin now. But it may, with the space, it may be being replaced soon with the new Delta Pro 3, because it takes up just as much space, but the Delta Pro 3 has a lot more bells and whistles and goodies. Now, I want to tell y'all something else. This is running off of DC. It's not plugged in. It's not using, you see my battery is cut off. This is what it looked like when the battery is cut on. Hold on, give it it's not even using the battery. Let me cut it back off. Y'all saw it light up. It's not even using the battery. Cut that back off. It's using the DC, which brings in less power, uses way less power through DC, through the EcoFlow Delta Max. I only use this extra battery just to have a spare battery, just a spare 1100 watts. That's the only reason I use it. I don't even bother doing that no more. Let me see. Matter of fact, let me turn this down. I'm gonna show you how easy this is too. I'm gonna turn that down. I'm gonna get it off max. It don't need to be on maximum. You'll hear it ramping down. It don't need that. I am gonna keep it on high though, because it's 100 degrees outside. Okay. What else we got? Hey, girl dad cooking in deliciousness. What's up, J3GS Farm? What's up, brother? David Vaughn said, what water filtration do you have on the EM50 bug out vehicle? I have the straw. I got a couple of, as a matter of fact, I forgot to bring them some of the stuff out here, because since I came back, I'm going through all of my stuff. I'm checking my bug out bag, because we've been in heat, we've been in cold, so I'm checking all the food, my preparations. I'm checking everything. So the Life Straw, I got several. I got the doggone peels. I can't even remember the name of them. The Life Straw, the water purification peels, and I'm thinking of putting, now, I was approached by a company. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was approached by a company that wanted me to show their off-grid rechargeable reverse osmosis machine. And it's about this big, right? It's about big as a children's lunchbox. And I told them at the time that was not, I can't use that. When they sent it, the picture of it was this big. But when they sent it to me, it was about this big. And I said, I can't use that because this isn't what you said you was going to send me. And I was thinking about it for my backpack, my Bugout bag. But it will work really good in here. So be looking out for a video, I guess, because I still got it. And I'll just go ahead and do the video so y'all can see it. First, I got to test it out, because when I got it and saw the size of it, I didn't even want it. I tried to send it back, and they wouldn't take it back. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm way behind. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm way, way behind. David Chavez, do I have an EcoFlow code for that? Yes, I do. And I'm going to be putting it in the description box below after the video. Okay. So thank you. Thank you. Let's see. K-Cell says, Led, I like the skit you do with the sugar cane. Okay, that's great. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Speedy B&A says, just now coming on. What y'all talking about? I'm not quite sure yet. Say, look so homey in here. Okay, off-grid dreamers, thank you. Right now, I got the disco bed. I'm going to try to show you to the best of my ability. I got the disco bed in couch mode, as y'all can see. This is how me and Lady Led, when we're in here just chilling and it's raining outside, we have the air running and we have it in couch mode. And now we'll be watching TV, watching y'all's videos on TV. That's hard to do. My finger, this is in reverse. So this is how we do it. I'm literally sitting on my bunk and my back is up against Lady Led's bunk. And all you got to do to put this back together is pick this up and clip it into this little U. And it's back a twin bunk bed again. I love this bed. I love this bed. You keep playing with that. Here, you can have it. She playing with Lady Led's lighter. I keep wondering how it keep falling when it's in the pouch. Because, look, this how cold it is in here. She is under the covers. Just so y'all know a dog, when they get hot, they going to spread out and their tongue going to be hanging out. She playing games. Look, I need to show y'all this because this is crazy. Playing with Lady Led's lighter. The Myra McLean Center. Look. I kept wondering why that kept falling out. She keep pulling it out of the safety pouch. She know how to unzip the pouches. Unzip the pouches, and she pulling out stuff that don't belong to you, ma'am. Anyway, let me get back in here. Any more questions, y'all? I'm trying my best. Yeah, it's 100 degrees down here, 32. Okay, Stacy says, may I ask, do you have young children? What? Huh? What is that, Stacy? Do I have young children? Oh, you must be new to the channel. But I would like to know from you, why do you want to know that? And I'll answer it. LP, am I drinking water? Shh, I left it outside. It's out there in front of the trailer on the box. The box is black, so it's boiling the water. Even if I go get it, the water gonna be like 400 degrees, so I can't drink it. I got some water in here somewhere. I think I took it all out though. What's up, Rucker Homestead? What's going on, brother? Let's see. David Vaughn says, for the younger folk, the EM50 was the urban assault vehicle in the movie Stripes. You shouldn't even told him. Hey, Miss Shirley OG Garden. Right. Watch my meat and potatoes. Or wash them with them cloths. K1 Classic says, what's up? Your channel came on my recommendation 2 weeks ago. I've been watching the camp meetups, and I'm definitely going to attend one, but only me because nobody I know want to try camping. And that's why we do this. Because, listen, in the world we live in today, true story, in the world we live in today, don't nobody care. Everybody is throwing, are you watching? Are you paying attention? Everybody is throwing caution to the wind like dice on the crap table. Is everybody watching or is it just me? Is everybody watching or is it just me? It looked like don't nobody care about what's going on with this country. Nobody cares about what's going on with our safety. Nobody cares about whether a storm gonna hit. Nobody cares about any of that. They just like, what they say? Give it up to God. Give it up to God. Okay. Good. Have fun with that. Because you got to put in your work. You got to put in your work. Everybody act. I got friends. Oh my God. I love them. And y'all might understand what I'm saying. I love them. But they think I'm crazy for doing this. And I think they're crazy for spending $300 on a pair of shoes. So we really don't have anything to talk about. I rock by myself. My kids understand me. My wife understand me. My brother understand me. My puppy understand me. African dreaming in the house. What's up, man? But I promise you, when everything start getting sour, everybody be panicking except for me. We got several plans in place. What you buy land for, lad? If you got to ask that question, I ain't got no answer for you. I can't answer you. Why did you go buy land? What you going to use it for? Are you going to build on it? Are you going to live on it? If I can't answer that. If you have those questions, I cannot answer that for you. Because what that tells me is you so far behind in this game that we're all playing, I don't have time to get you up to speed. That's why I stopped talking about my land. Right? Let me see. Stacy says, I clarified directly after. I am new. I'm asking if you have info on prepping for younger people, etc. Wasn't trying to be creepy. Sorry, just a granny trying to get her done. I still don't quite understand what you're saying. Younger kids don't have anything to do with preparation whatsoever. Having younger children is personal. It's not that you being creepy or anything, but I'm trying to. The question could have been like, what should I do to prepare my children or grandchildren for rough time? Not whether I have young children or not. I don't understand that at all. Latamari says, I'm glad you are not talking about a Cadillac or a Jaguar. I would have quickly ran out and bought a car. You're a man of great influence, but for real, this is much needed. I'm not into fancy stuff. Y'all see how I dress. Hell, 60 to 70% of my videos is done in my pajamas. I'm not a fancy guy. You know, if you see me in Walmart, you know, don't hug me too tight. I might not have no drawers on. That's the kind of guy I am, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? If I need a jug of milk, man, I'm going to get a jug of milk. I'm not a fancy dude, man. I'm just not. I just, I'm just real. Like I say, hug me with your booty out. One of them hugs. Don't hug me like this. That's in several states. That's considered adultery. If you hug me head on, that's adultery. Cause I probably, I probably ain't got no drawers on. Just saying. Booty out hug me. Or fellas, give me some long distance dap. Don't even bring it in. If you see me out the Walmart, don't even bring it in. Don't bring it in. Just say, "Oh, my dog." Let it go. Don't yank me too hard. The pendulum might swing. Don't be yanking at me. What's up, Brazilian Dad? Good to see you, my brother. How you doing? Let's see. Now y'all done got me sweating now. Told you I get excited. Yeah, don't get the pendulum swinging, man. Or just, hit it like that. I feel you. No disrespect whatsoever. LP, and as crazy as it sounds, some people don't want to think about it because they don't want to engage that fear in themselves. I know it's not about fear, but thinking it can invoke fear. Let me tell you something about fear. And listen, you are right, LP. And I'm so sick and tired of people cherry picking things out of the scriptures they cherry pick things out of the scriptures to give them a false sense of security, to literally make it okay to do wrong. Everybody talk about something. Yeah, God ain't give us no sense of fear. You right, man. And I understand you. That's why I see you explain yourself like not about fear, but you talking to the right one. Because to me, that fear invokes action. It's fight or flight. People use that word so a lot of people use it wrong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about a coward. That cowarding fear is what people really be. That's what them scriptures talking about. Cowardice. But not to get your adrenaline pumping. Your adrenaline, you need something to get your adrenaline pumping. You know how I used to be in high school before a test and you ain't studied nothing. That adrenaline get to pumping. For some reason, you start remembering the few little things that you read over a whole semester. You got all of them 3 answers right, but that adrenaline did that. You didn't do it. You didn't remember anything. Okay, so I think Stacy is trying to get ideas on what to do, include when prepping when you have younger children to prepare for. Okay, I understand that, and that's great. I'm going to say this. There is nothing different that you have to do, not necessarily to prepare your children. Okay, I'm going to play with that. This is what you do to prepare for children. How many people have small children? I'm going to do this for you. I forget her name. So, Ann, this is for Stacy. Ann, Stacy, okay. I'm going to play with this, preparing for young children. Getting prepared for, let's say, natural disasters or on that level for young children, young teens, babies. How many people have young children? Throw it up. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. You got young teens or you have small babies, children. Something. Oh, I can see one flow I see already. It's pumping heat in here. LP said, lead out here, Lady Lead saying through the wind, get your water. I'm about to text her to bring me some water. Watch this, because y'all know me too well. Let me go on, call her. Let me go and call her, because y'all going all the small children, keep on putting your hands up. You got small children, young teens, tweens. I'm telling on y'all. Honey, can you bring me some water? Everybody on YouTube is telling me I'm going to get a whooping if I don't get no water. I know. They getting on me, babe. You got them trained. Yes. I'm sorry. Yes, my love. See? I know not to do no capers with none of y'all. I know not to do no capers with y'all. Y'all be telling too much. Y'all, hey, y'all done snitch. I bet you half of y'all done called Lady Lady like, girl, he out there, he ain't got no water. And it's like, it's only 79 degrees in that trailer, but he's sweating. Don't tell him I told you. I know y'all, man. Y'all wrong for this. And she said, this is what she said. Why? What's wrong? You in there sweating? That's how I know y'all telling, man. This is why I do capers by myself. I don't be having people late night creep with me. I do capers by myself. I'm like that one cat burglar by itself. I don't be having a whole team with me like some kind of too many snitches, man. Too many snitches. Okay. Watch, you about to come in here and hand me off some water. Golly, boy, y'all wrong for that. So, okay, if we got small children and teens and tweens, 20 boppers, this is what we gonna do. Ain't that better? Y'all dirty, man. I thought we was better than this. Can't we all just get along? Okay. She'll be here in a minute. If you have small children, teens and tweens, and you are trying to prepare your children, small children, to bug out and leave, I'm going to tell you the number one thing to do before you do anything else. Prepare yourself. I know it's easy, right? Because 99% of the stuff that you have in your bug out bag, in your bug out vehicle, your children need. Your children need the same things as you do. They need food, water, shelter, soap, fire. Your children and babies need everything that you need. Now, when you make a bug out bag for your children, you have only one thing to think about, which I can't answer. Your child may be lactose intolerant. Damn, I said lactose. Maybe I do need some water. Either that or I'm thinking about breakfast for some reason. It ain't lactose intolerance. But okay, see, I'm thinking about that way too long. Maybe I do need some water. Maybe I do. If your child is lactose intolerant, not lactose, you ain't gonna put powdered milk in their bag, right? You ain't gonna put anything of dairy or cheeses or anything of dairy in their pack. Maybe your child or your baby needs a certain kind of medication, ointments, etc. That's when you and only you can prepare your child and your children only for what they need individually. But for the most part, everything that should be in their bag is the same things that should be in your bag. I've heard this said over and over and over again about prepping your children, and for some reason people keep taking that overboard. And the next thing you know, you're carrying 5 and 6 different bags because you got 4 children. You don't. You just need to carry a bigger bag or 2 bigger bags full of the exact same stuff with a few specialty items. Your baby does not need baby wipes. Your baby does not need certain things. Those are the things that we've become accustomed to, and we purchase because we're consumers. For hundreds and hundreds of years, babies and children didn't need 95% of the crap that we raise them with today. Diapers, those disposable diapers, and The children don't, in an emergency, don't need those. That's why I always pack up I got a whole pack of cotton wash towels that you wash your car with. They're about, I think they like 8x8 towels, 100% cotton. I do that because you can use them for anything. All my bug out videos and all my prepping videos, I always say, please try to wear 100% cotton and try to load up 100% cotton towels. I know they just for washing cars, but you can use them for wicks for fires. You can use them for diapers. You can use them to mend wounds. 100% cotton rags. Trust me on that. Trust me. 100% cotton rags do way better than synthetic materials. Okay? Let me get back in here. Isaac says, I got 2-year-old a little fanny pack with some first aid items. There you go. See, simple stuff like that. All right. Resilient Dad said, Laird Truth, I'm going camping, and little ARD bag is different because they're older and need other things from when we went camping. When they were younger. Got to keep the bags maintained at all times. Amen. And just, you know what, ARD, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was going through some stuff cleaning out our guest room, and you know what I found? I found my son's bow and arrow by Bear that I got him just maybe a new bow about 5 years ago. It's a joke because now my son is like 6'2", and now this little bitty bow and arrow is a joke. And I'm looking at this brand new bow and arrow that we just went out shooting a few times. Brand spanking new. Like, what we gonna do with it? I decided to save it for my grandchildren or something, because you gotta stay on top of your bug out bags. You don't put your bug out bag together and just leave it. You don't just leave it in your car either. Because if you have canned food, if you have the packaged tuna fish, if you have peanut butter and all that stuff in there, the heat inside your car is going to rot that stuff. You're going to eat it and get sick. You have to rotate your food out of your bag. I was looking in my bug out bag today, and what did I see? Why do I have 3 fishing rods in here? I don't need 3 fishing rods. I know why I did it, so I don't lose them. So I took 2 out, and I put 1 in this trailer and 1 in my truck. Fishing rods. It's ridiculous. See, when you're doing stuff right then and now, it ain't gonna mean nothing in 3 months. In 3 months, it's gonna be something totally different. Let me get back in here. Okay, I'm gonna go back up. K1 Classic, I don't know survival camping lingo. I'm ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Learn. Just learn, my friend. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now, what I do and what y'all been seeing me do forever is a joke. It's a game. It's a YouTube. It's trendy. It's the thing for views. People want views. This is what they do. In the near months, in the near years to come, from this point forward, and you mark my word, you're gonna need this. Everything these preppers are talking about, the real ones. I'm not talking about the cosplay preppers. I'm not talking about the cosplay preppers to get on here and do this just for views. I'm talking about the real ones. I'm about to get a whooping. Hello, honey. Oh, you ain't ready. I was about to show, but thank you, my love. All y'all snitches. Go on, take her, because she in here restless. She slammed the door and everything. Y'all snitches, man. You know what? I bet you half y'all be like, man, I'm telling your mama. Snitches. Snitch, make me sick. Oh, I bet you everybody there was like, man, you got some water. I'm telling Lady Led, I bet you Lady Led don't know you out there sweating. I bet you y'all was the ones that used to make this noise. See, this when this used to be popular. You know, nowadays don't nothing scare kids, right? But remember when you would start crying just from somebody doing this? Oh, I'm telling, man, that'll make some. Hey, stop! I ain't even doing nothing. And then you go tell on your own damn self. Your mama come out, what you out there crying for? He said he was going to tell on me because I doo-dooed on myself, and I didn't even doo-doo on myself. I just doo-dooed a little bit. I didn't doo-doo a lot. You just told on yourself. You're going to get a whooping because you just ratted yourself out because somebody said, oh, the louder they got, the scarier it got. I'm telling. That's enough to make you cry. And you go rat your own dumb ass out. You go rat yourself out. Those were the good old days. Kids ain't scared of that no more. I can remember being scared. You don't have to threaten nobody. Man, I'll whoop your tail. Man, bring it on. What you want to do? Man, I got them things for you. Ra-da-da. That's today. But I come from a generation where all your friend or your enemy had to do like, I tell your mama. Man, if you go up to my house, I'm going to knock you out. I am going to tell your mama. Man, I promise you, if you go to my house and talk to my mama, man, I'm going to knock you out. That was it. Dude, talking to your mama was it. That was the threat. Now you got to threaten somebody with bodily harm and removing them from this earth just to get them scared. They don't care if you tell their mama no more. I'm sorry. I ran off from all the snitching going on. I rambled on because of all the snitching. I'm sorry. Let's see. Quan says, one of your videos made me go back through my bag and a lot of the stuff was expired. Exactly. That's why I told y'all and I told my wife, put peanut butter in your bag. Put honey in your bag. It's a few things that never expire. No, they all aren't the most healthiest thing, but they're for calories. When you leave and you're out there in the world, right now, we don't want calories, right? We don't want to fatten up. But when you can't find no food out there, you need caloric intake. You need calories. Honey never, ever goes bad. And everybody was like, this dude putting the honey in his bag. Y'all the fool. The people that say that you the fool. Do more research before all those cosplay preppers keep hitting me with, why do he got honey in his bag? Let me see. Latamari says, come to think of it, when we went camping in Yellowstone, I was about 4 or 5 years old. My parents were very basic for what they packed in the 1980s. No wipes, no water, no bottles, no fancy gadgets. Exactly. Didn't need that stuff. And you still don't. You still don't. You just need to research on how to do it for real. Look, you see me stop sweating? Y'all snitches. Snitches on my mind. I can't hold back. Now's the time. All you nappy head snitches talk too much. And I switched up too short on y'all. Snitches. Snatch. Doom. Don't. Snitches on my mind. I can't hold back. Now's the time. If y'all know the song, y'all feel me. Okay, I'm not going to explain that. Snatch. Too short snitched on y'all. Hit them with the too short snitch. Snatch. Oh, they should have never gave y'all money. Woo! Resilient Dad say, if you say I'm going to tell your mama nowadays, they respond like, so what? She can get it too. Amen. I've even heard that. I've heard that. 2.5 acre video say, I'm going back to making some YouTube videos. Man, do it. Yeah, too short. There you go. Snatch. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's every time somebody tell on you, you should hit them with the too short snitch. Like I just told you. Tell them, snatch. Hit them with that. Let me see. Justice Station say, what's everyone cooking today? Cooking. I'm cooking. Look, I'm basting. I'm broiling. Say, yeah, I'm steadily drinking. I know, because I need it. I know. Snatch. Got me drinking a half gallon of water. Say, I know it's 100 degrees. I'm doing snitch jokes. I know. But look, y'all, for real, get yourself together. And I'm telling you, I only show products that work. The ones that don't work, I'm not gonna bite my tongue about it no more. I'm gonna tell you, this is whack. This product is gonna give. I'm gonna do these from now on the products. When I get one, it's gonna be one or the other. I'm not gonna play around with the products no more. Some of them I just don't show and I send them back. But from now on, they want to send me garbage. I'm gonna show you garbage. I'm not gonna lie. I've been asked to lie by some of the companies. I won't show their stuff. I'm not gonna talk about them right now. But I've been asked to lie. I'm not going to lie. If you want me to lie, do not send me your product, because I'm not lying for you. I'm not lying to get people hurt. I'm not doing it. Let me see. LP said, all of us chatty people know we need that water. Never mind 100 degrees. You got 2 times reasons right there. Just running my pie hole. I know. Hey, Soil Sister, say preps will run out. The game has changed. It should be about self-sustainability. Correct. Skill set. Audrey's living. Let me see. Latamari. Oh, wait. I'm going back up. Let me see. K1 Classic. Bug out bag. I'm new. Yep. You need to learn that, my friend. If you do not know what a bug out bag is, K1 Classic, do me a favor. Go to my bug out playlist. Go to my prepping playlist. It's all factual. Some of the videos are long, but you will see all the people that's in my chat right now in the chat with us. So it feel like you still there live with us. We're all talking about what does and what does not go in your bug out bag. How much weight can you carry is important. How much weight you cannot carry is important. Okay? So please go check out my prepping and my bug out playlist. I'm talking about anything from vehicles, bug out vehicle, bug out trailers, bug out bags, walking, hiking, everything you need to do. We actually have a survival camp that we do 2 times a year, that we all get together and we practice our preps. I always tell y'all, PYP, practice your preps. Get your stuff. What I'm doing right now, I'm spending my day in my bug out trailer tweaking things. Let me show you something. For instance, this ain't even for video. This is true. Today, you see this latch right here that I put on here? I got another one on the other side, so I can strap this down so I never have to put it back on the floor again. Because this don't move, but this will fall off when I turn too hard or hit a bump. So now I'm going to get a ratchet strap and put it across here, link it on here, strap it across here, and now I never have to keep picking this up every time we leave. Go out, play. I was about to say play with yourself. That ain't what I wanted to say. Go out. Practice with your equipment. That still don't sound right. You understand what I'm saying though, right? Right? Go out, play with your equipment. Go use your equipment. There you go. You get it. Go use your equipment and see what it does. Take it out for real in the real world. Taking this trailer out across the country. Now I've only been state hopping from here to Florida, here to Georgia, here to North Carolina, stuff like that. But to take it across country, I learned a lot. And if you don't do that, if you don't practice with your gear for real, you're going to fail. Listen, I promise you, if you don't practice with your gear for real, you are going to fail. One thing I learned, you would never believe this. I brought a hammer with me, a big, heavy hammer. Wrong. I needed a rubber mallet. I know that sounds stupid to you, but a hammer would have destroyed what I was trying to do that was actually going to save our life. Not save our life, but save our situation. All I needed was a rubber mallet. So what I brought was overkill. So if you don't practice with your gear, you won't really know. You will just know what I told you. You will just know what you heard online. You will just know what you read in a magazine. You won't know how to function by yourself. I'm gonna say this again. Shout out to My Cart Runneth Over. My Cart Runneth Over showed me there's this thing called a Thermacell. I would reach over and grab it, but I ain't got no drawers on. But there's this thing called a Thermacell that keep bugs away from you in a 15 to 20 foot radius. We were at survival camp and everybody kept having these damn things. She was the first one I saw with. I said, what is that? Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Y'all excuse, please don't look at the buns. Don't look at the bride or the bun. Now, I was old school. Now these work. This is a citronella candle. It's all right. You know, it keep a few of them off you. You won't, if you got a citronella candle going, you won't start playing the damn ham bone on yourself, but you still gotta smack a little sense in yourself every blue moon. Mosquito get you here, biting fly there. You know, you gotta smack the hell out yourself every blue moon. Without that, you're gonna be doing a ham bone. But that Thermacell, 1 minute you smacking yourself, it's like, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Stop! I'm gonna tell my mom. I'm gonna tell you. You be smacking yourself. Once that Thermacell kick in and you see that first little puff of smoke, you see flies laying over there like they had too much Hennessy. You see mosquitoes on the table looking at you like this. The mosquitoes don't even fly no more. They sitting next to you like, man, I would love to bite you. But I had a little bit too much of this stuff you got going on there. I promise you, I would bite you half to death if I had the energy to do it. But I don't. Somebody take my keys. When a mosquito say take their keys, they mean take their wing. Somebody take my keys. I done had a little too much of this, whatever they got. I ain't flying home, I'm gonna catch an Uber. When you cut on that Thermacell, everything stopped. I think the Thermacell worked so good, a couple of the jumbo jets flying over, they hit turbulence. A couple of the damn jets flying over you hit turbulence. You will hear a change in the engine when they fly over you while you got the Thermacell popping. Because everything flying, not around that Thermacell. Thermacell holler at me because that was a dope commercial. Right? Am I lying? Thermacell holler at your boy. That was a dope commercial and you know it. Don't steal my stuff. Patented. Patent pending. Somebody get the Educated Natural in here. That was my word. Y'all heard. Educated Natural, I need some help on patenting that. Right? Somebody talk to the Educated Natural. Tell her holler at your boy. But tell me I'm lying when I ain't. When I saw me and Lady Leia was still hand-boning each other at the survival camp, and everybody is over there chatting and having fun and roasting marshmallows and stuff, I'm like, what the hell is in that? What the hell is in them things? Thermacell juice, I guess. I don't know. But they work. So my cart runneth over. My little sister, hey, look, you hit the brother on to them because I had no idea, never heard of them, nothing. I've seen them, didn't care. Didn't even care. Hell, I've seen them on clearance and didn't even care. Let me see a Thermacell now. I got about 8 of them, boy. I got about 8 of them. I got 1,000,000 of them. Trust me, on them Thermacells, I got the high power ones to go right on the damn propane tank. I said, forget them little hell hand ones and the cute ones to go on the table. I got the high power boys. Because them the ones be knocking out them jumbo jets out the sky. Let me see. Big Rooster in the house. What's going on, Big Rooster Show? What's up, brother, man? It's good to hear you. I ain't been on here in a while, so it's good to see your face, brother. Patrick McDonald said, don't stop the hungry ones from being determined. Man, I ain't had no problem. When I went back to Ohio, I kid you not, where I parked this trailer for the first few days, biting flies. I haven't dealt with biting flies in years. Biting horse flies. I forgot all about them. Matter of fact, I got marks on my feet from biting flies, tearing up my feet. Because that was the only thing that was exposed with my ankle. Let me tell you something. I said, I didn't think I was going to need no Thermacell in Ohio. I pulled that Thermacell out. Everything was finished. No, we didn't have mosquitoes up there, but the biting flies was getting on my damn nerve. No biting flies, no dragonflies, no flybys, no drive-bys. Thermacell. Commercial. Somebody holler at Educated Natural for me. The Thermacell even stopped drive-bys. Let me see. Justin says, I have a couple and they work. Yes, they do. Thank you, Quan Brooks. A great commercial. Peculiar says, I need that. These Texas bugs are different. Hey, Thermacell. K1 Class says, I'm trying to get a pic of the raccoons your son named. Forgot the name. Okay. Resilient Dad said, it's the old faithful. I said it before, when I camp, I have 3 set up in a triangle to not only keep the space safe, but also when you venture out in the middle of the night to do the do. Hey, there you go. SCSC said, yes, sir, I have a Thermacell for 15-foot zone. That's me. Patrick McDonald, you don't tell lies. Facts, yes, lies, no. Funny innuendos possible. Thank you. K1 Classic. Hey, K1 Classic, can you stop putting everything in caps for me, my friend, please? Because that's kind of throwing me off. I can see you. I like your name, so I can see you. Got Thermacell off Amazon during Black Friday 2022. I didn't even wait for Black Friday. After survival camp, and I saw how good they work, I paid full price and didn't care. I went straight to Wally World and got as many as I could get. Patrick McDonald said, no, I agree. They work thermoelectric pushes back. Yes. Hey, Sweet Thumb in the house. Hey, I saw some at the blue store on the clearance rack and still didn't get them. Gotta go, man, go get them. I was a fool. No, I was a fool for you. I was a fool not to get them. Now you can't find them on clearance nowhere. I don't care what season it is. Let's see. Good to see y'all in here. Bing JT says, never heard of it, but I'm going to buy one right now. Oh my, I'm going to say this, when it comes to Thermacell, I got one right here too. Let me pull out my drawer. Yeah, I needed that water, y'all. I needed it bad because all I had today was coffee. Wait, I think this is my food drawer. Yeah. Food drawer. You got to have your food storage. I want to show y'all this Thermacell so you know exactly which one to get. The one that don't be playing with them little handheld ones. Aha! Oh! We're going to talk about these propane tanks too, these refillables. I got a whole video coming out about the refillable tanks. The Flame King versus the Mr. Heater Buddy. This is the Thermacell to get. Stop playing games. Stop playing. This is that big boy. Those little handheld ones, they all nice. They cute or whatever. But look. The truth. The truth. That boy right there reaches about that 20, 25 foot radius. You see he done been used up. He is the truth. I keep that boy on standby. And I'm just using this, but it can also go on top of this too. With the adapter. I'm just letting you know, Thermacell, man, I'm not plugging them. I'm not sponsoring the company. If anything, I'm plugging Cart Runneth Over because she got me hip to it. We sitting around the campfire. She told me all about it. I just, proof was in the pudding. Them boy says, I'm on Thermacell website now. I have a 3-bite rule and go inside. Yep. So many options. I want the biggest one. I'll buy 2 or 3 of these. Listen, I have 4 of these. And when I'm out on my land, I spark one up. You don't even have to spark up a whole bunch unless you trying to clear an area that big. Okay? So this is the one. I love it. Self-starting everything. And it lasts longer than those little fuel cells. I don't like those. They cost too much money. You got to keep buying them. Okay. Okay, then, boys. And for anybody want to know, I'm going to put the link below this video after I'm done, too. I'm about to get off of here. Did I have any more questions before I get out of here? Sweet Thumb said it was those little fuel cells that put me up. I don't even use them no more. The little handheld with the little fuel cell, I don't even use them no more. They in the house. I refuse to buy one of them little fuel cells. I got 4 of them and 4 of them big ones. I won't buy them. Just go get the one that sit on top of the propane tank. Let's see. Hey, Broken Guard say my beard coming on. You see it's getting thicker and bigger by the day. I'm not cutting my hair. I'm not cutting my beard. Look, hey, I'm gonna do like African Dream, and I'm gonna let my my hair grow and start giving me some dreads. Hey Jay, hey man, I'm about to get dreaded up, man. I'm about to get locked up, man. I'm about to get locked up. I'm gonna have somebody like glue me a little piece right here. I'm gonna have the ladies glue me a little. What is them? The wig piece, little extension right here. So I one big long dread glue right there on the ball part. But hey, I might even have a dreaded beard. I seen that. I might have my dreads run down my face. I'm about to rock it. I'm about to rock it out. Really, this is all part of what I'm doing right now. This is it has a meaning to it. I know everybody like, what's with the beard, Led? I ain't never had a beard before. Lady Led like it. And I'm running an experiment. You know, I'm gonna have a whole dreaded beard. I kind of got a Papa Smurf thing going on. Why not? You know, the Lord say going out to buy a Thermacell tomorrow. Do it. Yeah, no way says I'm going all Captain Jack. Hey, her in a minute. I ain't gonna do a Rick Ross though, because I want you to see my lips. I like my lips. And when your beard cover everything, it make your lips look like that. I don't want to do that with the I don't want to rock the Rick Ross. And he be having like Jerry curl juice in his beard. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Do I have any questions about this EcoFlow wave? I'm living proof right now. If I were you, if you decide to get the EcoFlow wave, get this battery. If you don't have if you have the Delta Max 2 already, I would get the battery when you can. This inside the house, in your bug out car, your bug out trailer, in the house for an emergency. Oh, it runs off solar panel. If you got the battery with it, if you get the battery, you can plug the solar panel right into this. I left that out. This is not a plug for the sponsorship, family. This is the truth. You can plug a solar panel in this. The solar panel will be charging the battery. So this will be running for free. Plug to nothing. If you run enough solar in here, if you got enough panels to keep this charged, just say this is using right now about 300. I'm going to tell you how many watts it's using. It'll use... Hold on. I'm trying to get to the juice and the berries for you. I can't judge it because everything is on right now. It's using less than, it's about running about 320 watts. Let me get to it because I want to show you the truth in real time. I'm trying to find the wattage, but I want to show you the truth, not no sponsorship video. And it's running through DC, so that's everything. Okay, here we go. Okay. I have it on maximum. And it's using on max 451 watts. On maximum, like it ain't on high, it's on max, full blast, full pump. Once you cut it down, it's 100 and something degrees outside. I'm in an uninsulated trailer. Let me back out. I'm going to cut it down right here. I'm going to cut it on low. And it ain't even on eco mode. Let's cut it on eco mode. Just so you know, here we go, right here. Eco mode. No. No. Eco mode. Eco mode. My bad. Now watch it. Watch it. You hear it getting quieter and quieter and quieter. Now watch this. Let's go back to the power that is using. Remember, it was 450 something watts. Look now. This is what I was talking about. It's only using about 320 watts. Less than that. On eco mode. Okay? So what I'm telling you is, if you got 3 solar panels out there, it's going to be charging the battery. It don't have to be plugged into anything. The solar panels will keep it charged during the day, so you're running it off of nothing but the sun. So at night, if you got it on eco mode, it will run for 8 hours. Trust me, I tested it. It's the truth. It really works. So while you sleeping, during the sleeping hours, get myself back here. During the sleeping hours, it's running just off the battery. But soon as the sun come back up in the morning, it starts charging the battery again, and it starts the cycle all over again. So you will be running this off of nothing. That guy with guns in the house, what's going on, man? Hey, Sabian said, I just purchased the Anchor solar panels. Will it still work? Yes. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Say, thanks for the information. Thermacell mosquitoes will bite you in the face without a care in the world. Amen. They'll punch you right in the face. Hey, South Padre says, here in South Texas, we are prepped and ready for Hurricane Beryl. Everyone stay safe. Amen to that. This is the reason I'm doing this, and I'm get used to it, because y'all know me on my channel. 1 minute I'm talking about tomatoes. The next minute I'm going to be telling you, duck, guard your grill. It's family. It's hurricane season. We've been having too much fun. We forgot all about hurricane season. We forgot all about the tornadoes and the hurricanes and the tsunamis. We got too comfortable. And the reason I'm practicing my preps, I don't need to be on no video to practice. My wife knows this is what I do. I will be outside burning all day, testing this, looking at thermometers, looking at gauges, just to make sure this does what it says it does. I'm going to show y'all something else before I get off. Oh, it's going to be hard to do with this laptop. But I'm going to show you something. This whole time we've been on the video, the wave 2 is pumping out water. I need to get this through to y'all. If you get this, I'm about to show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. If you get the wave 2, okay? And yes, I do have a code if you want to use it. If you get the wave 2, you're going to have the same complaint that everybody does. Oh, it's just spilling water all over the place. You see that little cup right there? That's a symbol of a cup. Cup runneth over. When that get full, your wave 2 gonna stop working. It's gonna start acting weird. Only the fan gonna work. It's gonna stop the AC. Let me show you how that works. You go into your settings. Now you got to do this each and every time, because some people don't know that. Some people don't know it and they think it's broken. It ain't. It's worded really weird. It is. But you go to wait, where is it? Okay. You go here to automatic drain. Where is it at? Right there. You go to automatic drain. And you see that? You gotta hit that button that says external drainage. Then it'll come out the tube. If you do not hit that button, watch this. if I change it. Okay, I just changed it. And what that does is bring the moisture back into the air. I could care less about that. It's hot enough and humid enough in South Carolina. I don't care about the humidity being back in the air. Cut that off every time. Hit that button right there. And I'm going to say, okay, what that does is make all the humidity and the moisture in the air get pumped out that tube outside. People keep having a problem with that, and they keep saying EcoFlow is broken. It ain't broke. People just don't know what they're doing. It's not broke, because trust me, for a minute I was kind of like, hey, what's wrong with this, man? And they couldn't quite tell me, and I had to just I did the George Costanza. I did the opposite. And now the water just pumping out there in a bucket right now, just to show you. So I'm going to show y'all that. So if you get one, it's not broke. You're going to think it's broke. Everybody keeps saying, oh, it worked good for like the first 45 minutes, then it never worked right again. And then it spilled water all over the place. Got to cut that button on. You got to cut that on. Forget that feature with the put the humidity back in the air crap. Forget that. All right. Any questions? Hey, Crafty Mom's Creation. How you doing? South Padre say, here in South Texas, we are prepped and ready for hurricane. Got that one. Patrick McDonald, I haven't got to watch you live very often. However, we congratulate you on the leap of faith and good planning on making the move to your own land. Bless all your family and everyone here on the land. Thank you for that. Thank you. Let me see. SC says, Lead, please let me know. I'm watching too. What you trying to see, SCSC? Let me know. Sabian says, I want to use this in a shed. Any ideas about the exhaust in a shed? You got to cut a hole in it. I got a hole in my shed back there. This is why. Hey, RJ Funches. Gabriel says, I use that citronella plant and mix with oil like almond oil and grapeseed oil and put it on me. And I bet you taste delicious. After all of them delicious oils, she was like, I mix it with a little olive oil, some grapeseed oil, some peanut oil. If you go out in the sun, I bet you will have a pack of people following you. They'll be, oh my God, is it a Popeyes around here or something? Because God, somebody smelling good. Boy, what kind? I need to see them oils again. Because boy, you made me hungry. Listen, y'all. She said she mixed the citronella plant, mixed it with some almond oil, grapeseed oil. I bet you a little avocado oil, little coconut oil. Man, you gonna mess around and get your ankle bit off with all them. You was naming the wrong oils. You were supposed to be saying like lavender oils or something, not delicious cooking oils. God, you listen. You're gonna have people following you back to the car. Grape seeds and almond oils, almond extract all by itself make a man propose to you. I think that's what Lady Leg give me when she hit that little almond oil on. Don't be putting almond oil on yourself if you ain't ready for marriage. Because you're going to, listen, your theme song going to be, let's get married. Every time you get in your car, that song going to come on. Because you're going to have a pack of men following you, walking around, smelling like grapeseed oil and almond extracts. You walking around smelling like a whole birthday cake. Edible in a mug. You better watch it. You are deterring mosquitoes, but you're attracting men. God, like, man, I bet you she can cook her ass up. Woo! You just don't have grapeseed oil and almond oil sitting around if you don't know what you're doing in the kitchen. You don't have no almond oil and grapeseed oil sitting around for no apparent reason. I don't even care if you like to make candles. You don't have this just sitting around. That means you a monster in the kitchen. Oh, let me shut up. You got me all, I'm famished. You got me sweating again. I need some more water. Shit, let me cut this back on maximum. You don't forget the eco mode. You got me blazing to the oldies. Woo! Let's get married. But first of all, I know these so-called players wouldn't tell you this. Woo! Shit, almond oil with yourself. You know, you better watch yourself. Hope you married. And if you're married, he better watch it. Listen here. Listen. If you ain't interested in finding a mate, and if you are married already, I'm going to have you go talk to my homeboy, a regular gun guy on his channel, because what he does is prepare people that like to they need to carry around them Glock wallers with a pocket full of kibble, if you dig what I'm saying. You're going to need something on your hip besides your hip. Walk around smelling like a damn delicatessen. Man, cut it out. Let me stop. Let me go. About to go back in the house in a minute here. Ask her who's for lunch. I mean, what's for lunch? Because I know she got all of them oils in the house in there. Y'all be wondering. He sprung. How'd you get me? I'm sprung. She be putting all them almonds and peanut butter oils on her and stuff. Shit. Let me see. I'm sorry about that, y'all. She sent me off. She was talking about getting rid of mosquitoes. We forgot all about that, right? You got people out there running to the Jared to go look for rings. Ain't nobody thought about no mosquitoes. He went to Jared. Yeah, almonds and peanut butter oils on you. That's why. Shit, smell like a whole wedding cake coming up out of here. Talk about some you trying to get rid of mosquitoes. Get rid of mosquitoes and get a man. It's a trade-off. Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. I was off on a tangent. I'm going to go ahead and get off, okay? Please get yourself together. And I wanted y'all to see this in real time. Real time. Do I have any questions about this trailer, bugging out, prepping, getting yourself together, anything before I go? Because she done mess around and got me a little hungry. Patrick McDonald, married happily, 25 years, about the same time as you and Lady Leah. Okay, was that you? Patrick just said about the oil. Yeah. Oh, fish fry oil? You will have, man, you have a pack of me and follow. Let me see. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Listen. Woo. You know good and well. Look, I'm going to tell you like this. Remember, what's her name? Elizabeth Taylor had her own perfume called Diamonds. Doing it wrong. You doing it wrong. The only people that put on that perfume, Diamonds and Jovan Musk, you ain't trying to get no mate. You trying to have a one night stand. You trying to have a one night stand when you putting on stuff like that. Aquadigio and stuff like that. The fellas, you trying to have a one night stand from the club. If you looking for a husband or if you looking for a wife, rub some of that damn pork chop grease right back here and sprinkle on some Lowry seasoning salt on your back. Take a bouillon cube. Take a bouillon cube and just a beef under one and a chicken under the other. You want to attract a real mate that's going to stay with you for life and to death do you part? Make yourself smell delicious. Don't make yourself smell sexy. The only people who make themselves smell sexy is one-night standers. Young one-night standers. College students use Aquadigio. College students use diamonds. Grown folks, people with gray pubic hairs, you need to smell delicious. You need to take a whole pork chop and rub it all over your body. Stop using these beautiful oils and lotions. Take some of that old damn white bass fish grease. You had a whole cookout. Stop throwing that out. Stop throwing it out. Oh my God, did you cook a ham? Use some of that jelly down in that ham. You know that jelly, that collagen. Dig that out of it. Rub that on you. It'll probably help your arthritis, everything. Rub some ham jelly on your back. Watch how many fellas are, hey, how you doing? Hi, I'm Ralph. I was just looking at you across the room and I couldn't help but notice your perfume. I'm telling you. That stuff you go to JCPenney's and stuff and buy in all them expensive stores and Chanel and stuff, that's for young kids, man. When you see your first gray hair, stop putting that shit on. Go and get you a ribeye. Cook that ribeye good. Some garlic. Ow! Cook that ribeye. First sear it good in some onions and some garlic cloves, fresh ground sea salt, and some pepper. Once you sear a steak, once you sear a steak, it's going to leave that juice behind. Don't re-pour that on the steak. You save that for you. Go put the steak away in the oven, cut it on low, keep it on warm. Take that steak juice with the garlic and the onion. Go to the store. Go to Walmart. Fully clothed. Go to Walmart with all your clothes on. No cheating. Don't have your jugulars out and don't have your buns and stuff. Fellas, don't have on the muscle shirt, nothing. Be fully clothed. Go in there smelling like that. Watch what happens to you. You're going to bring somebody home for dinner. That's why I said put the steak in the oven and keep it on warm. Put some potatoes and carrots next to it. Because that's going to be your dinner for the night. You're going to have a date tonight. Watch what I tell you. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Some of y'all already married, and that's how you got. You know it. You got, not because she was fine, nothing. She came in mug smelling like meatloaf. You met her in high school, and her mama cooked meatloaf that night. You know, if you cook meatloaf with onions in it, and you bake that meatloaf for about 3 hours, you know everybody and everything is going to smell like meatloaf and onions. Or some liver and onions, steak and onions. You're going to walk in the grocery store and be embarrassed because you smell delicious. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. That's what you need. You standing behind somebody in line and you, God, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, miss. How you doing? Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I would just, if you don't mind me asking, I don't mean to be offensive, but you smell so delicious. Can you tell me exactly? I'm new in town, and I'm not sure about the area, and I don't know where quite to eat, and I smell you smelling delicious. You must come from somewhere wonderful. I really want to go sit down and eat somewhere good. I want looking for a good meal. Any ideas? Can you help me? Because I'm not from here. She said, look, I cooked this myself. Oh, oh my word. Yeah. Date night. Trip to the grocery store to pick up a loaf of bread turned into date night. Now I go put those sliced breads back and go get some dinner rolls because it's a date. That's enough. I'm done, y'all, because y'all know y'all done made me hungry. I'm about to go in here and see if she got on some almond oil. and some fish grease. All right, y'all. Somebody said chicken livers and rice. Shut up. Shut up about it. Don't make no damn gravy with the onions and no onion gravy, brown gravy with onions. You talking about a 30-year marriage till death do you part. Death to you part. Death to you part. Okay. Let me see. Latimari said, I had on Bath and Body Works with almond and apricot. Got married 6 months later. Shut up now. I done told him about it. I done told him about it. Preach on that. Preach. Look. Preach. You in here smell like apricots and body butters. Listen, don't use body butter. Use real butter. Go and get you some real salted butter and garlic. Stop putting all them Africa Jababa oils and shea butters in your head. Go get a stick of butter and put some garlic in that boy and do your hair. Husband, wife, quick, like that. Yes, garlic. Yes, garlic. If you don't like garlic, put onions in it. Red onions too. Red ones. Or Valdalia, Georgia Valdalia onion. Woo! Because people be like, either this mug musty as hell, or he's a beast in the kitchen. If he musty, he might be musty from putting in work or coming from the gym. Either way, it's a win-win. You smell like onions. So if you hit her with, yeah, I'm just coming from the gym, and I cook some steak and onions, oh my God, let's get married. It's over with, son. It's over. It's over. So let me stop. Y'all done took me down that dark path that I always try to stay away from. I'm trying to stay positive. The world is in peril, and I'm trying to stay positive. Okay? Say, I don't do raw onions. No, I'm talking about saute them boys. Saute some yellow onions. Saute them. And then let them cool off and do that. Okay? Like Lady Leia said, so you don't got the funky forearm. Rub some on here. Okay? I'm just telling you. Get you some Georgia Valdalias. It'll make a married man turn his head while he holding his wife's hand. He holding his wife's hand walking through the mall, and he'll be like, yeah. You know that sneaky look like. Look back at it. What you looking at? Oh, them shoes over there. I thought they was on sale, but they ain't. I was gonna go look at them, but I was gonna go in that store and look at them shoes, but they ain't on sale. And your wife will look at you like, I smell them steak and onions on her too. Keep your head forward. Y'all, let me go. Everybody have a wonderful day, and I'm gonna keep hitting y'all with the truth. That's it. Lead Farmer 73. If you got any questions, if you need a discount on EcoFlow, I got you. Your boy got you, because they got a lot of dope stuff out right now, and everything is on sale. Holla at your boy, please. I got you. Lead Farmer 73. I love y'all, and I'm out as soon as I can find the end stream. All right. Thank y'all. If you got any questions at all, if you're looking for my discount, it's going to be on the in the post below in the description box. And if you have any questions about any of the products or anything that I'm doing here in the trailer at all, put the questions in. I'm going to answer them today. Lead Farmer 73. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace. Let's get married. Y'all mess, man.